The reason why I own Tesla stock is because I believe that if Elon Musk and the overall market can stay healthy, we're seeing a 3x return minimum from these levels. If Tesla turns their driverless technology into something that works at scale, normal people are using it in the real world, that would be great. Number two, humanoid robots, if those are being built in big numbers and people are actually paying for them, the stock's going to benefit. And number three, Tesla becomes an AI company under the hood where they're creating the chips. They are providing the AI backbone to power their robots and their vehicles. The stock's going to benefit because they're going to make more money and they're going to scale up even faster. Just imagine robots making more robots and those robots making a fleet of more robots. And no one talks about this synergy better than Elon Musk in a recent podcast. Check this out.
Here's the thing to understand about like humanoid robots in terms of the rate of improvement, which is that the you have three exponentials multiplied by each other. You have an exponential increase in the AI software capability, exponential increase in the AI chip capability, and an exponential increase in the electromechanical dexterity. The usefulness of the humanoid robot is it's those three things multiplied by each other.
Right.
Then you have the recursive effect of Optimus building Optimus.
Right. And then you have the shares.
You have a recursive, multiplicable, triple exponential.
So basically what he's saying is humanoid robots get useful way faster than your brain expects because three separate things are all improving exponentially at the same time. Number one, AI brains, aka the software. Number two, the chips that run them. And number three, the robot body and hands getting more precise. And when you multiply those improvements together, the robot's usefulness can explode. Then you add a bonus turbo, robots helping build more robots, plus shared learning across the fleet, which speeds it up again. Another interesting aspect in regards to the Tesla stock is on Bloomberg 3 days ago, I saw that Elon Musk's SpaceX is said to consider a merger with Tesla as well as an alternative combination with artificial intelligence firm xAI. The reason why that can be explosive for the stock is number one, unified focus and Elon efficiency. Investors often worry that Elon Musk is spread too thin across his many companies. A merger would bring his focus, his top engineers, and his massive financial resources under one roof. The benefit, instead of Tesla competing for Musk's time with SpaceX or xAI, they would all be working toward the same goal. Number two, the physical AI powerhouse. Tesla is currently shifting from making cars to building physical AI, specifically autonomous robotaxis and the Optimus humanoid robot. SpaceX provides the eyes and ears via Starlink satellites, which could provide high-speed internet to every Tesla and robot on Earth. xAI provides the brain, aka Grok, which can be integrated into Tesla's vehicles and robots to make them smarter and more conversational. And this basically means Tesla provides the body, the cars and robots, xAI provides the brain, and SpaceX provides the nervous system to connect them all. Number three, the financial halo effect from SpaceX. SpaceX is currently the most valuable private company in the world with a rumored valuation of 1.5 trillion expected to go public in the middle of this year, maybe. The benefit, if Tesla merges with SpaceX, Tesla shareholders would suddenly own a piece of the world's leading rocket and satellite company. SpaceX is highly profitable due to its Starlink service, and that cash could be used to fund Tesla's expensive research into robots and self-driving tech. Basically, this means Tesla would be getting a rich sibling with a lot of extra cash to help pay for its new inventions. Number four, solving the energy wall. AI requires a massive amount of electricity and cooling. Musk has suggested moving data centers into space to use solar power in the cold of the vacuum for cooling. Tesla's role, Tesla's megapacks, their giant batteries, and solar technology would be the primary tools used to power these orbital data centers. So essentially, Tesla becomes a utility company for the entire space and AI empire. So some risks to keep in mind: dilution. Tesla might have to issue a lot of new shares to buy SpaceX and xAI, which could temporarily lower the value of current shares. And there could be legal challenges. Merging a public company with private ones is legally difficult and could lead to lawsuits from shareholders who think the price isn't fair. So after Tesla reported earnings a couple of days ago, they're saying the Tesla of yesterday is gone. At Tesla's factory in California, the automaker plans to make robots instead of its older cars as it gears up to spend $20 billion this year to fund what it views as a business transformation. After CapEx dropped 24% last year, Tesla indicated on Wednesday that the figure will more than double in 2026 as the company shifts business away from electric vehicles and further into AI, with a focus on driverless technology, humanoid robots, and eventually the chips that underpin these long-promised ambitions. Automotive revenue, which still accounts for about 70% of Tesla's business, declined 10% in 2023 2025 as the company failed to offer new EV models and faced heightened competition across the world with China's BYD, Volkswagen, and BMW in Europe. Total revenue at Tesla fell last year for the first time on record. Musk said the company is ending production of its Model S and Model X, which I have both, and I have the full self-driving. That's a big reason why I love Tesla stock. It's only getting better and better. But those make up a combination of less than 3% of the company's delivery volume last year, but helped Tesla make EVs mainstream. Musk said the lines that were producing those models in California will be converted into a factory for building Optimus robots, which have yet to hit the market. The company has touted Optimus as a bipedal intelligent robot that will someday be capable of everything from factory work to surgery and babysitting. He admitted that Optimus is still not in usage in Tesla factories in a material way. In 2024, Musk said Optimus could eventually make Tesla a $25 trillion company. Tesla's currently at $1.4 trillion market cap, and last year said that 80% of Tesla's value will eventually come from the robots. Tesla didn't specify how much of the $20 billion in capex this year will be dedicated to Optimus, but the CFO said the money will go towards initiatives at 6 factories, including a refinery for making battery storage, as well as towards development of its driverless cyber cab, semi-electric truck, and Optimus factory. On top of it, we'll also be spending money for building our AI compute infrastructure, and we'll continue investing in our existing factories to build more capacity, and then also the related infrastructure to go along with it. While Musk said the company is planning to spin up a production line for Optimus that can build 1 million units per year, he acknowledged that we're still very much at the early stages of Optimus. So this is one of those things where, let's say all these things do work out, in 10 years from now, we're going to look back and be like, you know, if I weren't to get into the stock, I'd be like, God, it was so obvious. Hindsight's always 2020. All the clues were there, but this is all talk. Let's see if he can actually deliver. We wouldn't expect to have any kind of significant Optimus production volume until probably the end of this year, Elon said, who is notorious for missing self-imposed deadlines. So like I said, it's all talk right now, but he delivers. In addition to its Optimus pursuits, Tesla plans to expand its robotaxi ride-hailing fleet in the US and is still working to fulfill its decade-old promise to deliver a self-driving system that makes its cars safe to use without a human driver ready to steer or brake at any time. In 2025, Tesla launched a Robotaxi branded ride-hailing app and has been running a pilot service system in Austin, Texas. Last week, Tesla executives said they had taken human safety supervisors out of a handful of cars in the Austin fleet to conduct driverless passenger rides. The company also started a service in the San Francisco area last year, but with a driver at the wheel. So they plan on having coverage in 7 additional US markets in the first half of this year. So that's another catalyst to look out for. Those cities are Dallas, Houston, Phoenix, Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Las Vegas. In addition to all the technical challenges and financial commitments involved with robots and driverless cars, Tesla faces hefty competition in both areas, like Alphabet's Waymo, that's Google, which is rapidly expanding its robo-taxi service in the US, while Baidu's Apollo is growing in China. And as far as robots are concerned, Apptronik and Boston Dynamics are among the US players, with companies like Unitree and AGBot in China. One other area where Musk said the company expects to spend big is in chips. He said key suppliers like Samsung and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company and Micron can't possibly produce enough hardware to satisfy Tesla's needs. In order to remove the constraint, the probable constraint in 3 or 4 years, we're going to have to build a Tesla Terafab, a very big fab that includes logic, memory, and packaging domestically. Elon said that's actually also going to be very important to ensure that we are protected against any geopolitical risks. He also said we're going to be paranoid and make sure that we can continue to build batteries and robots and AI chips no matter what happens. Elon Musk has stated that a major war potentially involving a conflict between the US and China over Taiwan is inevitable in 5 to 10 years. I saw him post that tweet a while back. The spending target for this year doesn't include any terafab plans, nor does it account for Musk's vision to begin solar cell manufacturing in the US. So the analysts are saying, in case it wasn't clear before, it's more than abundantly clear now that Tesla is not an auto company. So this is the 3-month chart of Tesla. It's currently $426 a share. If this was to have a huge pullback, it might find support at this $219, $230 range. And let's say the market just has a really big pullback, watch for this $106 range for support. As for me, I'm holding this stock long term. This is in my Roth. I'm looking for Costco's. I'm not looking for exits. Like Charlie Munger said, consider subscribing if you enjoyed this content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.